What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the January 2024 San Antonio International Airport update, the first airport update for the San Antonio International Airport series. I really hope you guys enjoyed the series. This is going to be the first of two brand new airports that will be starting this year, along with Sarasota, Bradenton. So I really hope you guys enjoy this series. I do not have a mat for this update as I've been busy working on the Sarasota mat along with another project. So stay with me. We'll hopefully get the mat out by, I'm hoping it will be February, if not March for sure. It's just been really busy. Sarasota, I haven't really put much work into that mat yet. The main thing I've been working on is my big project, which I'm not going to reveal, but I'm hoping it will be out this month. If not, it will be out in February 100%, and I'm super excited to get that out for you guys if it does go according to plan. Right now it is, so I'm really hoping just to stick with it, not mess it up, and see the end result here in, should be less than about a week and a half, but if not, midway through February is when you will see the first glance of it. I'll maybe do a little bit of a sneak peek later on in the month. But I really hope you guys enjoy this series. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helped me out. As of the day of recording, the model collection video doing really well. My first video over 1K views in over 3 months, so really appreciate it. That's been a huge help. Really just trying to get those watch hours. Trying to get it really by the end of February, the monetization. I'm super close, just about 330 watch hours away, is where it says I'm at right now. But I think we're a little bit closer than that. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Appreciate all the support from everyone that I've been getting. And anyways, let's just get started. So we're going to go over the layout here a little bit. So we have two main concourses, Concourse A and Concourse B. Concourse A consists of 17 gates, A1 through A17. A1 is mainly used as an overflow gate that goes right here. And then we have A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, A12, A14, and A16. We also have A17 right there, A15, A13, and A11. So it's here. For A1, like I mentioned, is an overflow gate. A2 is mainly used by Frontier, but also Alaska. A3, A4, and A5 are all used by Delta. A6 is mainly Alaska. That's where Alaska mainly parks, but also used by Volaris and then Sun Country. A7 is used by Aeromexico Connect. A8 and A9 by Viva Aerobus. A10, A12, A14, and A16 all used by Southwest. We have A17 and A15. We have A17 used by Spirit, A15 by JetBlue, and then A13, A11 by Southwest. In the Bravo terminal, we got 8 gates there, Bravo 1 through Bravo 8. It's really, really simple. So on the close side, we have Bravo 2, Bravo 4, Bravo 6, Bravo 8. All of these are American operated. On the far side, we have Bravo 7, Bravo 5, Bravo 3, Bravo 1, all United operated. So the layout, fairly simple. Not too much to go over there with the layouts. That's about it. I think we're going to go over for the video. Cargo presence, FedEx, UPS, both have a decent cargo presence out of here. DHL also getting a couple flights in here. iAero flies into here. So pretty good variety. Lots of interesting stuff you'll see out of here. So I'm excited for that. But we are just going to get straight on into the video. We're going to start here down in Gate Alpha 2 with this Frontier A320 Neo and the Poppy the Prairie Dog livery. This guy's going to be heading on over to, we'll say, Denver after arriving in from Las Vegas. Denver is a 3-weekly on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and then Las Vegas is a 5-weekly on Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Here in Alpha 3, we have this Delta A220-100. This guy's going to be heading on over to New York John F. Kennedy after arriving in from Minneapolis, St. Paul International. I think it's Minneapolis. Yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Um, there's a couple of routes that will not be in today's video. Detroit will be one of them, and then LAX. I have the aircraft for both of those, just I have not gotten them unboxed. That will be posting 2 days after this video comes out. I'm going to record it just after I finish recording this video, and this will come 2 days after this video comes out. But those routes, we'll go over them real quick. Detroit, operated by the A319 and A320, mainly an A319. We're getting one A320 throughout the week, but we also get one A319 and then 2 A319s on Sunday. And then we also have LAX. That is our other route we're not going over. LAX is mainly 2 daily. Saturday we do get 1 daily flight. You will see the A220-300 most commonly on that route. We get those Monday through Saturday, the weekdays. We get 2 of those, and then Sundays we'll get 2 A319s. Here in gate Alpha 5, the last gate for Delta, we have this Delta A321. This guy's going to be making the flight on over to Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport on the turnaround service. The Atlanta service is a strong 5 daily. You will see the A320, A321 on these routes. Most commonly the A320, as we average about 3 a day. But on Tuesdays we get 4, and then Sunday we only get 1. A321s we average about 2 a day, with 1 on Tuesdays and then 4 on Sunday. Sorry. The Alaska 737-9GR is going to be making one of only service out to Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. We do get 2 of these daily flights on Sunday, mainly getting 1 daily though. So that's still nice to see that we have the Seattle service here on Alaska, and I'm glad to see that. It's nice to have Alaska in these airport updates. I think they're a very nice airline. Obviously, the incident with the MAX 9, that's still going into much further detail here coming up. Lots of loose bolts being found through many aircraft, United Airlines, Alaska Airlines. So we're going to see how that plays out. Hopefully, the MAX 9s will be able to return to the sky soon after all those after all the maintenance problems are fixed. The FedEx 767-300 freighter right here. This guy is going to be heading on over to Memphis after arriving in from Dallas. Memphis is our most common service here for FedEx, and then Dallas we get, I think, about 1 of these 767s a day. So I mean, that's super awesome to see Dallas. With that Dallas service right there. FedEx has quite a few other flights. They have a small flight to Del Rio on the Cessna 208. They have a flight to Fort Worth and Laredo on the A300. And then they also have a flight to El Paso, but I've not been able to figure out the aircraft type for that yet. Moving on over here to Southwest. This is in gate Alpha 10. We have the Southwest 77-800 in the Freedom 1 livery. This did make a visit about 2 days ago from recording. This guy just arrived in from Chicago Midway. That is a mainly 2 daily with 1 daily flight on Saturday. He'll be continuing on over to Nashville. Nashville, a 2 daily, like I said, 1 daily on Saturday. So same thing as Chicago Midway. Southwest, a very big presence out of here. I think 26 different routes they have, including the 3 seasonals, which we are running 1 of these seasonals right now. Actually, no, we're not running any of the seasonals. So all the seasonals right now are out of service, and then we have Cancun that is suspended. So that's about it. Big presence here. The 26 total routes, 22 are operating right now, as far as I know. So I mean, amazing job by Southwest. This 737 MAX 8 right here is going to be heading on over to Kansas City. That is a 6 weekly right there. We don't get a flight on Saturdays. And then he arrived in from, we'll say, Orlando, which is a 1 daily right there with 2 daily on the weekends. This Southwest 77-700 right here in the Canyon Blue livery is going to be heading on over to Dallas Love Field, our most highly demanded service here for Southwest. 9 daily flights heading out there. We go down to 5 daily on Saturday, but a insane total 68 daily flights out to Dallas Love Field here for Southwest. So that is a huge number. Good job by them. And he'll be continuing on over to, we'll say, Denver. That is a It really goes on and off between 3 and 4 daily throughout the week, and then a 5 daily on Sundays. We have the Southwest 77-800 right here. This is in the Heart 1 with the split scimitars. This guy's going to be heading on over to Orlando. That is a 1 daily, or we did Orlando, sorry. We'll say Houston, that is a 5 daily, 4 daily flights on Saturday. So that's another good service, 34 weekly flights out there. He'll go there after arriving in from Los Angeles. That is a solid 1 daily right there. The second Delta A220-100 is currently taxiing down to gate Alpha 4. This guy is going to be arriving in from Salt Lake City on the turnaround service. Salt Lake City is a mainly 3 daily, 2 daily flights on Saturday. You'll see these A220s Sunday through Friday, as you get the A220 and A220-100 and A319 through them. And then Saturday, the A220 flight gets replaced by an A320 right there. So still good to see that pretty much throughout the entire week. We have this Spirit A320 Neo right here. This guy's currently parked in gate Alpha 17. This guy's going to be heading on over to Fort Lauderdale after arriving in from Los Angeles. Los Angeles, a 1 daily A320. And then Fort Lauderdale, also a 1 daily A320. Sorry. The JetBlue A220-300 making its way on over to near John F. Kennedy after arriving in from Boston. Both are 1 daily A220-300. So super awesome to see that right there. The Southwest 77-800 in the Heart 1 livery right there. This guy's going to be making the service on over to San Diego. That is a 1 daily with 2 daily flights on Sunday after arriving in from St. Louis, a 1 daily right there. The 77-700 in the Lone Star 1 livery back there, had to put this in. This guy's going to be heading on over to Atlanta. Mainly 1 to 2 daily flights. Sunday is a 3 daily, but the 1 to 2 daily going on and off. So he's going to be heading on over to Atlanta after arriving in from Fort Lauderdale, a Saturday only service right there. We currently have this American A320. This guy just pushed back. He's going to be starting his taxi on over to the runway soon. He's going to be heading on over to I think we sent this guy on over to Charlotte on the turnaround service right there. Charlotte is a mainly 4 daily, getting 3 daily flights on Tuesdays and Saturdays. The most common thing you'll see here is the A320, A321s. We get those throughout the week, and then on Sundays we get one 737-800 right there. Let's see here. Right there, we got the American 737-800 with the logo on the winglets. This guy's going to be heading on over to Dallas-Fort Worth after arriving in from Phoenix Sky Harbor. Dallas-Fort Worth is a insanely, not only inconsistent, but high-frequency destination. We are peaking out on Thursday, 14 daily flights there. The most common thing we'll get throughout the week, though, is 13 daily on Sunday, Mondays, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Wednesdays we'll receive 11 daily. Thursdays 14 daily, and then Saturdays 9 daily. The most common thing you will see on this route is an UNSEN 5 operated by Envoy, the A320, A321, and then 737-800. A319s you still see quite a bit on this route, but not as common as the everything else. The American 737-800 right here, this one does not have the logo on the winglets. This guy's going to be heading on over to, say, Chicago O'Hare after arriving in from Miami. Miami is mainly a 1 daily 737-800, but Saturday we had an extra UNSEN 5 from Envoy there. And then Chicago O'Hare, mainly 2 daily right there, but mainly 1 daily, but still quite a bit of 2 daily. We're getting 2 daily on Sundays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Main thing you'll see is the 737-800 on this service, but on Sundays you will get an additional A319 flight right there. Then we have the American Eagle E-175. This guy's going to be heading on over to Los Angeles for us today. That is mainly a 1 daily UNSEN 5 SkyWest operated this time, but on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays we are getting a 2nd daily UNSEN 5 right there. An Airbus lineup right here. On the right, we have this United A319. This guy's going to be heading on over to Houston after arriving in from San Francisco. United is man, they are very, very inconsistent. The Houston service right there, the most common thing you'll see here are the Int'l 5s that are operated by Mesa 77-800s, and then the 900ER / Max 9. You will get the A319, just one of them on Saturday, so I did want to put this in as I wanted to represent it. And then for San Francisco, it's really different. The most common thing you'll see is an Int'l 5 operated by SkyWest. You'll get the A319 on Monday, though, and a Max 9 on Sunday. The United A320 right here is going to be heading on over to Chicago O'Hare after arriving in from Denver. Denver is a 4 daily. The most common thing you will see here is the A320 and 737 800. Actually, the most common thing you'll see here is the A320 and 737 800. You also get the 737 Max 8 a little bit, and then the 900ER is a fairly common visitor right there. And then we also have Chicago O'Hare. Most common thing you'll see there is the 737 800. Get those throughout the week. You also see a Max 9 on Sundays, Mondays, and a Max 9 on Wednesdays through Saturdays, and then a A320 on Sundays through Tuesdays. Finally, for the last aircraft of today's video, we have this United 77-900. This guy's going to be heading on over to Washington Dulles after arriving in from Newark. Newark is a 2 daily right there. You will mainly see the Max 8 on that service, and then mainly see the Max 8. You also see the 77-900, which you'll get pretty much throughout the week on the weekdays, and then on the weekends you'll get an A319 flight. And then we have our Washington Dulles service. The main thing you will see on that service is the 737 Max 9. You'll get that every day except Sundays and Mondays. But you will also see A320s, 737-800s, 737-700s, the Max 8, and then Int'l 5 operated by Mesa Airlines on that service. So lots of variety going on there, which is really interesting to see. So lots of variety going on pretty much with all the United routes. American is fairly inconsistent. Both of those don't have just a consistent thing throughout the week. Hopefully we'll see that level out as we do this more. Delta is decent about it. They're not too bad. Could be better though. So just a lot of news to go over here, which we're gonna do right now. So we do got quite a bit of news to go over. Just for today's video, we're gonna go over new routes gonna be starting here, as it is the first airport. So we're just going to start real quick. I did notice this, the one thing that is not a new route. The Frontier service out to Atlanta got suspended January 9th indefinitely, so I don't know how long that's going to go on for. I did want to mention that. Lots of new starting services, though, including a new airline in our first transatlantic flight. Condor will start a 3 weekly service on May 17th. That will be a 3 weekly, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with the A330-900 Neo. Super excited to see that start. That will be out to Frankfurt, like I said. That'll be super awesome to see. Like I mentioned, starts May 17th, and will be our only active transatlantic route. I'm not sure if we've had one in the past, but will be our only active transatlantic route. So super excited for that. American has a new service starting here that will be out to Philadelphia. That will start on June 5th. Southwest will have a new service starting out to my hometown airport, Burbank. That will start on June 4th. Spirit, surprisingly, with the most new routes going to be starting up. Tampa starts on January 11th, so this is day of recording. It will be about 2 days after the video comes out. And then Newark will start on April 5th. Finally, the last bit of news to go over, Viva Aerobus will start a service to, I think it's pronounced Torreon. I'll have to get working with the pronunciations, as there is, I think, 6 different services down to Mexico. And that general area, Central America, Mexico. 6 different destinations to that area of the Americas, so I'll have to get that figured out. The pronunciations, don't want to pronounce anything wrong. It might happen though, it's just what happens. So Lots of new routes, especially starting in June. 3 new routes starting in June. Starting in June. I don't know why I said 5. American to Philadelphia, Burbank, Southwest to Burbank, and then Viva Aerobus to, like I said, I think it's pronounced Torreon. I'm not sure. I'll look that up. Try and get the pronunciations down. For all the things I know, Guadalajara, Mexico City. So some of them are pretty simple, but then there's other ones like Torreon that I need to confirm because I'm not entirely sure on it. So that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. This would really help me out. Trying to get to that monetization, 3,000 watch hours. That's my next really big goal. I think we should be able to get it here within a couple months. We've been doing really well, so we'll just see how that goes. But really hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy this new series. Sorry about not having a mat that should hopefully come out here by February, if not March. So I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.